and today in this video we would be talking about the downfall of the Mughal Empire. Okay, so first of all, let me tell you the background of the Mughal Empire, that how did it came into being. Mughal Empire was the base of this empire was kept by the first emperor named Babur. His real name was something else, but because of his bravery and because of his intelligence, he was named Babur by the people. He came from Afghanistan and through Khyber Pass, and then he entered into the subcontinent. This way, he started conquering small places, small places, and then he started conquering and capturing large lands. After him, his son came, but he wasn't too much powerful, and his name was Humayun. During his time, the empire did not expand too much, but instead it gets shrinked. But then, from where the main reason of the expansion came for the Mughal Empire was Akbar. Akbar was very young when he started ruling the Mughal Empire. He was I don't remember exactly, but he was 12 or 14 or 16, somewhere like that. But he wasn't no more than the age of 16. Okay, so what he did is that he comes without any succession dispute. But some disadvantage of his rule was that he launched his own religion by the name of Dine Ilahi. This religion contained the factors. It was a mixture of both Hinduism and Islam. So many people started following this religion, but fortunately, we would say, after his death, when he passed away, many people it doesn't that religion doesn't survive anymore. Okay, so now afterwards, then come the two more successors, that were Alamgir and Shah Jahan. These both were a burden. Their rule was a burden on the Mughal Empire. Shah Jahan built a mosque in the memory of his favorite wife Mumtaz Mahal. Because of this, like many, the economy, the funds of the Mughal Empire were wasted on an unnecessary thing that have no advantage to the current empire. Okay, so then Shah Jahan came in. Jahangir came into power, and he was a more religious type person. And what he was used to do, that he restricted like the cutting of beard, trimming of beard, and he was aware. To some people, he was a good ruler, but to some, he was a rude. Uh, you could say very strict and ruler, and people started some were in the favor of his rule, but while some were not. He ruled for almost 52 years. Then he divided, when he was dying, he divided the empire among his three sons, and all of his sons were of mature age. Mature age means like they were above 40, and they all have been ruling the important parts of the Mughal Empire. So a war broke out between these three brothers, and since the death of Jahangir, that was in the year 1707, the downfall of the Mughal empires begin. Okay, so the reason behind the Mughal empire was, first of all, their luxury life. Mughals were always in the favor of luxury life. A perfect example of this is the building of Taj Mahal. Another good example is the building of the Pearl Mosque, which was built for Jahangir's private prayers only. So such things were there, and tomorrow, this was only the background. Tomorrow, inshallah, I would tell you in more detail. Thank you for listening.